Palava, our Limalai audience, and especially Tano fellow Sunga. I'll leave it to you to introduce yourself for our audience, please.
Taro Palava, my name is Natalia Nu'u, and I'm a pharmacist at Hillsborough Pharmacy.
Natalia, you're one of a very rare species, being a pharmacist and being Samoan. How did you arrive at this decision to be a pharmacist?
I always liked science at school, and I also like helping people and interacting with people. So when I finished school, I decided to study science at university, but it wasn't until I got a job working at a pharmacy in the summer that I worked with a really good pharmacist in Manu'a school, and he just convinced me to just go back to university, and become a pharmacist. So here I am.
Now you know why we're here today, because we've seen you with your lots of hair, and now you have, is this number one? Number one?
Yeah.
Would you like to tell our audience as to why you did what you did with your hair? What's the purpose behind it? Who benefits? And did you have a special person in mind that made you do it?
So every year they have an event called Shave for a Cure.
Shave for a Cure.
Shave for a Cure. So it's a fundraising event for, particularly for leukemia and blood cancers. So that's Leukemia and Blood Cancer New Zealand. And people, you can register with them, and then you shave your hair, and as part of that people sponsor you. So you're raising money which goes towards their fundraising efforts, which help them with education, support, all sorts of support that they can offer to people and their families that are affected by leukemia and blood cancer. So in particular, I decided to do it for my dad, Natalia Nu'u, who passed away from bowel cancer in 2009. But I also wanted to, so I dedicated the shave to him, so it was quite emotional. But also to recognise all that I have, we all know people and are affected, who are affected by cancer. That either they personally have cancer or they know someone who's going through that battle. So I just wanted to do it in support of them. I mean, it's just shaving my hair; it'll grow back. But a lot of people are going through a hard time. So it's just a nice way to show your support for people. And especially being a pharmacist, quite often people come in and they've just been diagnosed with cancer, or they're going through their treatment.
You get to hear the stories.
Yeah, so many people are touched by cancer, and I thought it was just a nice thing to support, and then just raise awareness as well as some money.
Awesome. Did you have to look for sponsors, or the organization looked for sponsors?
I had to look for sponsors myself. But it wasn't hard to find. A lot of most of the sponsors were my friends and family. I have an aunt and an uncle that are both cancer survivors, so they were very generous with their donations. And also the customers at Hillsborough Pharmacy, nearly a third of the money that I raised came from just people who come to the pharmacy, just giving a little bit and supporting me. So it's very touched. It's very humbling.
Are we allowed to ask how much you raised?
It's close to 3,500. Yeah.
Wow, 3,500.
So yeah, I didn't think I would get that much, but it's very humbling to know that so many people want to donate and support, and it's very humbling.
Natalia, as a Samoan and as a pharmacist, was it easy for you to enter into the profession? If I may use the term profession.
Yes, yeah. Yes.
I know there's another word, fraternity.
Fraternity. Yes, it was. They do have an admissions scheme, and because I went to the University of Auckland, there's also you
Yes.
can also go, attend the pharmacy school at the University of Otago, but I attended Auckland. But they have a Maori and Pacific admissions scheme,